Good morning, all empathic sensitive souls. Happy Friday. Woo! We made it another week. Any unexpected visitors? Any changes? Anything come your way? I tried to rise above the drama at work because stuff comes in. Unexpected visitors happen. We had the vice president of the company, the big company, the overall company, stop down for his check-in. And I get along fine with him. He's a boss. Good morning, how are you? Fine. How's the weather? How's the family? The normal chit-chat. And my coworker called, and she starts complaining. And I'm like, really? You're not even here in-house to see him. And you have to have something negative and complain about him. I get dragged in. Let it go. I don't get dragged in as far as I used to, but I still get dragged in. I'm the go-to person that everybody wants to vent to because I listen. And I realize if you don't vent, you either explode or you stuff it down and then you're a ticking time bomb. Then it's wait until I do explode. Wait until the little itty bitty straw that broke the camel's back is going to break mine, and watch out. Or you keep stuffing it down and then you end up depressed, or you eat your emotions down, or any number of things. So how do we deal with this unexpected visitor? How do we deal with the drama or the change or something coming in at us? I have found that going through and healing myself, working on my inner emotions, working on accepting who I am, being okay with who I am, knowing that I am grounded, I am safe, I am protected. I can set boundaries. I do breath work. I do meridian tapping. I work on trying to stay in the here and now, and that's really hard for me because I don't know about the rest of you, but I've got like 42 tabs open. I've got music playing. There's always a song going in my head. I have scenarios running. It's never quiet in my head. So trying to stay in the here and now, it's really hard because I'm always got la 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 la, and what if this and what if that, and if this happened or if they said that, or it's like a TV show going on there and somebody's flipping the channels. That's just how my brain operates. But trying to stay focused, especially at work, it's not impossible because there are a lot of distractions. And if I can focus in, and even as I'm focusing and doing my work, I got the running commentary going on in my head, it's okay. And I had to realize that people don't necessarily need me to fix whatever the problem is they're venting about, but that you just need to vent. And I'm okay being the listener. Being the listener, that's fine. It happens. People need to get stuff off their chest. So what do? How do you survive it? Put it in the comments. What's some tips and tricks that you use? I try to keep going with the flow. I don't get dragged down as far as I used to. I don't let them. I don't engage as much. When the coworkers start venting, I'm like, well, that's your opinion, whatever. And then she gets mad because I'm not jumping on that bandwagon and riding it with her because she wants company in the misery. Unexpected visitors, whether it's a physical visit, some person coming in, whether it's a change that is occurring, and change is hard Change is hard for all of us. If you ever read the book Who Moved My Cheese, it really makes you stop and look and think about how you act and react. And sometimes we can't control or be warned in advance of excuse me, change is coming, because sometimes it's surprise, we're here, we got to do this now, and it occurs. But it's how you do you roll with it, or it's how you do you have a hissy fit, or it's how you right? I'm trying to take deep breaths as changes are occurring and see what happens. Because sometimes the change that occurs is actually a really good thing. Especially at work, sometimes things become easier. A new program comes in. Yes, it's a struggle, and how am I going to learn this? And there's a moment of panic because it's the fear of the unknown. I don't know how to do this. I'm going to fail. Well, yeah, you don't know how to do it. Why wouldn't you? It's called trying and learning. It's okay. But to get to that point, that sometimes can be very hard. I'm working on it. Every day is a new adventure. And I go with that mindset. Today's a good day to be a good day. I am more than good enough. I can handle what comes my way. I am grounded. I am surrounded. I am protected. I am connected. And I keep telling myself that throughout the day. And it helps to imagine that I have roots growing from my feet, sinking down into the earth, and I ground myself. Because I have to be in the here and now to imagine that. And sometimes that helps. I hope that you have unexpected visitors this weekend, and it's good things. Go play the lottery, see what happens. Why not? I have my great niece with me. We're going to do a haircut. We're going to do some shopping. We're going to do some crafting. We're going to have a wonderful Saturday hanging out. Sunday is probably the same old laundry, cooking, taking garbage out, all the fun stuff. And that's okay. I'm going to have a fun day because Lord knows what's going to happen when we're shopping. And then I'm going to have a relaxing day getting my things done and ready for the next week. My prep work Sunday. I hope that you all have a fantastic Friday and that you have a wonderful weekend. We will check in on Monday, pull a new card, and see how everybody's doing. Bye for now, everyone.